I think Uber mattress production companies now, or also for extra comfort. Now, only me share say, boss, me the man school, me the no, hen one kasa asem. Abrabo yimu, obi eni wa onye educated. Obi eni bibi, obi esua bibi. Because abrabo mo disua na eso. O pass wo, o sua ade wo classroom, abe pass wo class. Ba o mo ni da ho na o sua ade wo abrabo ma, o be pass wo abrabo. Yo nipa bibira o mo sua ade wo class, e pass wo class. But o mo di nkugu abrabo. Ahenti, o se kasa bi wa o se yesesa no. Enye se mete brofa na chese minimade. Ewi ase obi anim bibi. Na obekọ platform no. Na obi ani abre no discuss problems. No di mpanyifo atem. No a chene ni energies was ankomo no ho a. Na mabusa answer okay. Tu kasa wi ya. Udi di mpanyifo atem okay kan we nyina wi ya. Obufu kasa wi ya no. Okay. And then what is the next move? You are going to come back to your life to make decisions about your life. Inti adentina who engage in conversation empower. Menka say ni agro. Me sori anopa me hwe asresem because me nipa. Se ma wan stre anye. Nti me was section of my life me hwe asresem, me hwe comedy, but me ma comedy on over cloud realities because say reality bad me mfa comedy ne ba kuchiaka.
Funding wallets on TapTapSend. Step 1. Click on Create Ghana Cedi Wallets below when you open the app. Step 2. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 3. Click on the Confirm and Fund wallet below to confirm. Step 4. Your wallet has been successfully funded. Step 5. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 6. Select or add new recipient. Step 7. Choose wallet as payment method. Step 8. Click on the Pay with Wallet below to confirm. Step 9. Your transaction is successful.
Daily also GH Ebusa from Mama Kwa about SBTV Africa so me din komo esua ade wa ha say nti u join e bi ebeboa o tie na tie ni yi na tu nwa na mo ebeboa ene me kwa kodi nkomo me ne me brother ba ko me ne ba so no so ache me tan ni 1 or 2 bi but for some time the break be by or a personal development coach I Enoch Owusu Boatin Ogana ya Enoch me ma kwa aboko de
DJ Yankopon adom bibia boko.
Before I mention, I said, "Mama, me sponsors." I say, "Delight House Akoko, mo UK, mo fa mani nchire Afro shop bia ope. Delight House Akoko, Delight Bofruit, Delight Kose, Delight Sobolo, Kamapa. So UK kwa dia oko Afro shop bia kasa ohwehwe Delight Foods. Delight Foods no, de me bobo so nyina no." Obenye bi ato Kamapa Delight House Akoko ko na kopebi na to ejuma pasa be nka nche requesters mo akwentu especially uhia artisans na se tiler, painter, plumber, steel burner, electrician, carpenter, auto repairs ni ade na omo hia requesters inti so we requester eno an say obekọ app no so omo mobile app no ko Play Store ni App Store na search for ejumapa uko na search ejumapa o download the app and so ko mo website www.ejumapa.com uko requester or request here baby your project ni wo bia no ejumapa say you are covered omenye obi na wabeye amount because bia wa send sika de abafi say my obukata ni ade ejumapa say yes from contact your request omenya artisans no mabeye wejuma na ma mun download TapTapSend no person money sika be fie brebusuafo a o download ya no an se bibisa wudin na wudin a she ho de bisa promo code a share so na type SVTV promo code SVTV o send sika na ba beto mobile wallet wo Ghana said then skolom it download TapTapSend mo Europe Canada US and UK no mun download the TapTapSend Airbnb apartment wo danso man any English in a man from near Western Small Paris group of companies. I mean, can you say, "See a hotel boy a ding?" And he said, "Wabagana, omo Airbnb apartment. 3-bedroom, fully furnished. Dansoman. No okoha bibia bi wo bibia wo air condition, kitchen, washing machine, iron bibia bi wo. Inti $40 a night. Inti uhia Dansoman there na. And I just say, obit me after a Paris group of companies. As soon as English amount from no, 1 and 2 flats. Into for long-term rental until bet me afro more. Numbers, Paris group of companies numbers here 053 866 3532. My numbers now show screen so bet me after Paris group of companies. We have Airbnb from CCR. I may say we have to catch it, but last time I knew didn't come on na. Uko see papa.
Yes.
Off kakrano.
Sure. I've been off for the bare 6 months at least. A year change and somebody had the name of it.
Wow. Anyway, and now I'm back Bioma. I think say be our mom for the first time in a videos near the best say the previous links in the best we are here. But you know, can menowa bana share personal development. Share personal development, any problems in the baswa the way forward, and how to deal with the problems near there. In some of the we can blaming games in their doors. But aside that, no, you leave it in the personal development mistakes be more and mistakes more so yes still. If he says our mistakes we you bet me be brave film and I say you bet me actually who film I bet me move on and I didn't see a leave in the great people, way businessmen, making sound mind in the which we can do it. Omi nipa to say, I ba kwa mega shengo for say, na nipa no I don't know to me make here. We don't know to me make here. We don't know so we can learn and then we be say nebeboa. Internet personal development, and share a way forward. Share problem solving. Bibi over to you. Your personal development.
All right, DJ Yame, medasi. Mecha wati fujina because we platform platform kesi pa. Na recently we video now on Dr. Hemel. I don't know if I got the name right.
Yeah, Dr. Hemel, Australia. Yeah,
Dr. Hemel, Australia. I mean, one of the powerful videos. He really outlined the entire Ghana for yebre and I say Africans so far. Na the BR, most of the young guys know various platforms. They say, untiminka national development to say Ghana. Abra onfa into the context of global politics because much strategic management and organization be also so we strategic planning also they can share baby war and so what me who anim but baby was is here and so no ayana influenced by where you are coming from and until we full history me appreciate what is happening now it'll be difficult so to me planning for the future so name they say all touching on various global issues and geopolitics in Western influence in Ghana. Now, for the past 22 years, me see to say me developing my life in Ghana. I really researched me share the Africans and I say Ghanaians. Yentimi and live your life, said the epe. Now, making sure say me research into various influences and near my influence here. And near my area consider bibra intimate in developing as individuals and as nations. We who say personal development, they are lucky for Africa as a Ghana. Because say or mine ye said they are a bequa baby say wo as a person, they will be and a betre said you'll be being a frabrabo. Opa to quite bruchiri, who to quite do USCA. And found systems papa everybody see the war obey as individual any a kwan obefa so a will be taking advantage of the systems. Maybe a neutral environment, ebe bring you challenges, ebe bring you opportunities, but ni nyinaa be kwa kusi de wo obeye as an individual. Into tie Dr. Kasalima.
Yambo yebura ebe ya nara.
That's it. It's not penny for say obra any wow. And no nkyerɛ sɛ challenges. And no nkyerɛ sɛ bibia bɛyɛ toten. But the point is say on say ye nyini no akwasi broni kɔ no no nim sɛ bedu baabi a ontimi mfa chains embegu yɛn nsa nkɔ abrokyire. Nti or the systems go akwan mu a obɛkyɛn adwene no. Sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a ɛnɛ a me no kasa yi yɛbɛyɛ ready for the next 100 years, next 200 years, the next wave of colonization. I friend of neo-colonization. Now we are, and we are doctors who make mention of Sanima, also about religion, about education, and about politics. Sanima we, and then control the development, because religion, it tackles spirituality, and education, it tackle capacity building, the way it develop the people, and politics, naturally how I see to talk on my munsem, and I said on my musikasem resources. Ninino has been infiltrated. Do need in a sake kano kakra. But who we are at the end of the day, a dear na wo person wo de wa braboye. Into the whole concept of personal development, naturally say, if you are say wo na dear happen say you are developing, who developing? If you crap him, a brown papa hunsu call mammy muno, who started developing until you started developing in the womb. Ube 2 years and you started developing. Echo true bra who say, okay, baby, what do you know? Aha, and I'm person de wabrabofa. But also, unfortunately, no, abrabo any idea who na usia foundation and you na lay obi ni lay ma. On say who see there did you know see foundations? Okay, me person me see 6-story building. And then I'm saying me see 6-story building, you know. Foundation when I'm two. And name me di go assassin as senior send be ya. And number dan am person me see nya ho di you know. A whole foundation number 2. But abrabona wo bona abrabona wo si no. Obi ne lay foundation ma because answer na when you baby you know. Now we're picking them up from fee, we're picking them up from society, we're picking them up from we're picking them up from school. And you know, a can lay foundation amount. To when you betia, or person will do a brabon co baby no. Biana, when this wadi who see what brabon said you pursue see abon said twice obey 100. As a foundation, I lay ma no. Now a kitty. The personal development better say now go back to the basics and see how we programming instead of CIA. Now afi start to say we be taking personal responsibility for life. Into a concept of personal development, it is grounded in personal responsibility. Then on out here Ghana for be kasa don't wanna per se you be taking personal responsibility. And to kwapa na was see a corner at the personal level. No? Most of us want to go and fight it at the national level. But any because say one kasa unyine ye as individual ewa brabum. Na the way abresi to abrabo it's very difficult say. I mean, you the niema papa kregu akomo I want to take advantage. But on the other hand, say niema nkoyi na ultimate the niema papa egu akom at the personal level. Ubetimi overcome most of the challenges, you know. If you hear nananoma bra na mrofo ha ya go to world war if you are saying your that as nipa bebree ti na build your life and information be more access it sankofo no said no regardless of what is happening they were going to develop themselves and you know say what na say enema miunu either say obe justify enema na nkoye na atwa ho hia no and I say obe pe compelling reasons are ebe drive am achieve the person achieve. I don't know, a very dangerous as you see out in Komo Bibre Kosona. On the problems, a child and our problems in ano. The goal of every problem is say there was a way. That is the essence of challenge. Challenges come to paralyze you, but so what challenges Nasia, you'll be able to build your resilience. You overcome the challenges. But I know this will start it didn't come off for access certain information for. Because it is be American and I don't say me video back kwa me ya ene me twa hu nyina no e facts a fact say Ghana name more ding a fact say ye near ye hye no enkoyi a fact say at the leadership level, at the educational level, at the societal level, a fact say challenges be bro. But they be make say one help be facts echi no why in prison because you go for be bro the prison yeah the fact they court the court no nya no correct. Ubu otimi akoda prison be 20 years actually fact na judge the court na factual bibia di adanse say onipa kro say the kotum but actually no kore bi bae e ma na betwika eniema na edi ka de court ni nti na ka say all facts are not true but every truth is factual. Nti one way yes a factual say unemployment statistics no so but the question is say what develop yourself to the extent say you will respond to unemployment issues. Tina you can say personal development no rooted in personal responsibility, and the word responsibility means you are able to respond. And untina so person we father if you say we are responsible father, it means who ability to respond to the issues that comes with fatherhood. It is when you're responsible, it means you don't have the ability to respond. And you know, you do baby also will make sure say challenge is not a free environment. How are you building your capacities to face the challenges? And also opportunities not what challenges how do you exploit it? Into one say we share a strategic management and answer marketing management. Yes, we idea who say environment biano politics at the challenge bebro. Economics at the challenges bebro. Or minimum the legal environment and also the challenges bebro. And at the socio-cultural lifestyle of the people also, and also the challenges bebro. And at technology and at internationalization in also the challenges bebro. But yes, you say apart from these challenges in ano, sa na ema mobobo so nyina sa the opportunities ebetimi abrew. Inti se wo operate wo Ghana your political environment no the challenges bebrew. But I don't know nkyere say wo be kwa ka kire wo shareholder say because of the challenges into no business no yenwu no and I intimi operate and I yenya so ndo be kwa give you excuse. Debbie, the reason why I employ you as a strategic manager and say find answers and overcome the challenges and spot the opportunities within the challenges. In the same way, but the organization need to me overcome the challenges now. I just say or building internal capacities or refining the resources and what they are one. I was say or refining or money danger challenges no. Because one money or yembrea challenges the be work ebun come from so. Now on to me nkosia shareholders now on more excuse. And it need to our as manager. Near car, near good salary say as a top company, overcome the challenges in the business environment. And the challenges in there, baby, I will be never fire basa. But the question is, acquiring other build capacity to respond to the challenges. And to build the capacities in the you need to access quality information. And unfortunately, when information access to information is there is a challenge with your access to information. And at the way I also processing information in Yama, ye feeding on it is still crippling us. And a media also play a very powerful tool because it's part of the agenda. Oh, feeding with entertainment, excessive comedy, or feeding with excessive bad news. Statistics are in young Kwana, what the Africa high demand. In terms of you are fighting economic battles. You are fighting political battles, geopolitical issues. Statistics papa. Education is sending you to look for job. Job no sunyo. And now you see solution oriented and it is a one started now one kasa one take charge of your life. Say, hey, if you know me as Enoch, me as DJ Nyami, in the next 20 years, if I am to live in Ghana, in spite of all the political challenges, how do I live and build my legacy? That is where the question of personal development starts from. Into personal development, personal development, make excuses. But rather, environment and I say, it's also the exam small classroom. And now I feel the exam number 2 and a teacher and women, farmer. Your point is to understand questionnaire that when you know. solve it and get your marks so you can get to the next level. Sana Brabonus every single day, sorry, a free neck, Friday, you'll be dealing with challenges throughout. Everything, whether from the geopolitical environment, whether from economic, whether from politics, local politics, whether from societal challenges, and it's not going to stop. And especially, Africa, the Western influence, one building resilience at the personal level. Now one building capacities to respond to the issues. Well, lose battle because already a name influencing Africa and more thing will be over Europe. Anything our personal development for the past 22 years in our research, and as it is, so what they will say, to say, okay, after all is said and done, you are making decisions about your life, about your family, how you are going to pay your bills, how you're going to put food on the table. How empowered are you? Capacities better would be taking advantage of the opportunities in the environment and also battle with the challenges. You know, so Udi sister, and I say 70, me show Benny Munkan say, and baby present you buy near Fenny Mahama, while my papa and the mammy watching me. No, you can't make that excuse. So papa yari and I saw mammy yarina than that hospital. If you have a cancer, me papa me buy papa yari, you X-ray no. X-ray, can't say me could X-ray 5,000 years ready. Mean to me could ya doctor any kind say doctor, you say buy any more day, a man munye, you say yes, it's a insu, and you say Ben day. No, at that point in time, I was supposed to provide the money for the X-ray. Excuse me, ama. And you know, so but Nasia to 2 a.m. Pia. Now one take with destiny into your hands, now I'm fight here. The realities of life, Chiwa. What do you mean for excuse when you know? It all boils down to what you are going to do. Now you do have capacities better at the BFC. And no any personal development I can say me. But don't say information.
You be breaking personal development down. Sanyama we nyina no man chere wo school.
Sanity.
Sa de o kaka nyina time ni mpo no ebi ni schools from the beginning e sha ase enkola na sha ase ne ade en kasa de o school.
I say on say system, on say educational system no nyina say de can. Ni nyina a part of your friend European and I say colonial footprints. The name colonial masters ni jano. On say every individual is unique, and the goal of education is kebeti miama will be I explore unique talents. But on say education is a factory until you produce standard goods. Don't say what is standard material and actually it's the same criteria, the same system, the same yardstick of measurement, the same exams to measure intelligence, creating unnecessary competition. Until a 100 year, again, one aspect of personal development, let's say, you will own your education. So one who knew education, one say the bigger education here say you are part of life. Life is the biggest education. Formal education in classroom, a subset of life. And to say, Uma will be catcher say education here is what you only get in the classroom. And you know correct. Because me konimemu details. My handle nipa from first degree to PhD. But me so my fast system. But you see, I know say I have students in Korea. I'm a mentor. Even though me who say no, this is my educational plan. You who say okay, me in fact the normal stream. No say if you are first degree, Bakoye say no, because me who said this is what Enoch wants to do 20 years later, which is today. Into me and me designing my educational recipe, my educational menu. And of course, I did it intentionally to fulfill my vision. And now, when I sit down with my friends who are in Koma, my name is doctor friends, name is professors now, me man for normal stream, yet I'm able to have meaningful conversation with them. It me din komo. A man who say education, no one kasa one only education. Now we rely on the external system of education. Yet design you will go back, you will go through the program. No, at the end of the day, you be programming academic programs. They will give you courses of action to take. Courses. After we are near certified, said this is what you have to go and do. But what you have to go and do, you say new pet now if you are handicapped. So with respect to education, maybe I may check a nippon crying, me share me now for more campus in idea. Whilst you are going through the program, use the program as a tool for higher learning, but don't use it as an ending point. And education, should open you to new possibilities. I wa bonting because abontino on education and there are whatever you learn in school, you are already that thing answer. Because then there will be an accountant, will be a finance, will be a budget every single day. And to acquire accounting specifically, more accounting certificates, doesn't mean say we answer. Because then also they handle ska. Idea will be a handle will be a ska. Everybody's a marketer, everybody's a business, everybody's trading. And said the expectation from education there is so much to be done. And now USCC, many professors will be in Komo, the US educational system, there are so many challenges. They know that the current state of US education cannot handle the future challenges. So they are trying to review their systems to be able to, so that students can embrace the future challenges. But the point is, personal development, just say own your education. But what you say,
back to the personal. Ebimu on so a omanko school. Ye ka se bi obebere wo ha omanko school kra nru echire ebi wo kra ono P1 P2 P6 a we wanko school. But efie nyansa any enyema bi a wosua no wetimi are successful in life. Ayan chere wanko school ni bi o businessmen bebre wa wanko school. Brofo akasi kai ono nkebi. But ono so say business no onim. Ono ne de any business we sua steady business no ewrem akọ ups down saa ma wonya experience wo. Obi so wo ha wakosua nsa no adwuma bi do wanko school but ote ade no oye na ase a wotimi de bone brade tututu de nyama school no de ehunhia but mimi hu ni say efie nyansa tetiye no so de wokan so eno so hia pa na yebekọ ichire
ije eno ana waka no on say woka wo say nyansa on say the word nyansa na say ade bi a wo ye no ye woni ema bi edi say wo nyansa na wa ye enti efe ni nyansa nti ka nyansa oni pa kro no obeye sa de kro no odi ka nya bibi ansa na obeye sa de no nyansa on tinti na nyansa any classroom knowledge our classroom but nyansa any classroom and knowledge ni kra no a structured knowledge de bia enano na me ye guy be document amano so that time no pay one district one factory or pay tax exemption or your mattress kumase food side on I think Uber mattress production companies now or also for extra comfort na oni mi share no say boss me de manku school me de no say no hen wan kasa asem abrabo yi mu obi enu a onye educated obi enim bibi obi asua bibi because abrabo mo de sua na eso o pass wo sua ade wo classroom a be pass wo class ba wo moni da ho na sua ade wo abrabo ma wo be pass wo abrabo yo nipa bibira a wo sua ade wo class e pass wo class but wo madinku go abrabo ahenti o se kasa du a o se yesesa no enye se mete brofa na chese minimade e wiase obi anim bibi ade a wonim a wotimi ye nte fe ni nimde ade a wonim a wotimi ye no eye nimde kese pa na ade a wonim na wontimi nya de na fe nse nimde nti na won se nyansa ani nimde eta na ekọ nti the concept of efie nyansa what is efie nyansa ani buku mu nyansa na se buku mu nimde nti sa conversation bi wa ha on se ewira e kasa ni mu a media man kusku media minima de ewiase obi anim bibi ba de minim na wonim no nche se wonim ade eti netan bia me ni pressure kan hey nkasa wan kusku abrabo no ye school kese pa yi na ewo ye nkomode di ni dia ne da nyina na yesua ne mafiri mu de bia enu ni school kese pa ye ko nti se ebia sikasem ebia busua akopie mu nti sikasem wantimi anko school a e mane mu abonfia se wonim bibia da oti ase na emum se wo ko woni na won se bia wade yo mu no wo se wusua brofo kakra na otimi ni business for be communicate here and they be an so wafa non-formal education suya profo and as a kasa bi kakra betimi adwitwa because kasa di isua but eno no nye measure of intelligence it is said you can no kasa bi wo say itimi sesa no ha nyansa ya de wo so nyansa no why bibi but what I say ha because I mean my old boy o free mo no na o business kakra o magazine eti but on the one timi am for my business name you know o free mu wi ya but before so be free me question no the safo no because je safo me ko na ne ma no bi ye basa ne ade ya ade na me se me nye but e wi ye bibia na me ye say me ko dam 24 as magazine mo be ja ne ade no because even at 70 something not as running business no but on the one timi antweme angwem e bia me ko sra no o ye bibia am de bo no ba on timi antweme angwem nti me ne mpanyifo ni bi hia me ko da o mase no so no papa adwuma ma ne ngu na na koma wo pa 3 hours na mpanyifo ni di nkomo and these are conform we the lead in that particular industry but now ti o mo 3 hours a picking him the from mpanyifo no a consult mpanyifo ba ko yenu bi we na me tisi magazine ho be ye me yankwa na me say no I'll pick this business for the past 3 months me shabo na ma pick a business be bia ma pick a business am magazine for no kwa na me koto ma shake one fi me won say now no do baby o ha man Krampona is going to run for the next opim se mizumewu the see ya me no ka say and none pay ya me ne Dubai for mpanyifo di nkomo fa business no ha me so me fast what taking it to the next level na plant economy me supply no bet me I build that plant maybe in the next 10 years and don't say we me nkomo die na nya afi na me be di nkomo na sa conversation me discuss problems I don't get myself into problems because problems are part of life. It am my orientation about life. So what am I saying? Tino say wako classroom and I said to bana many magazine for dinko but share nyansa man for demonstrating on magazine. How would you build your life? If you would see build the empires. As we see classroom that. But me no mushia, me who say me value nim de ne me jibi. No mu dinko the company for me ko start me di ka ko penny ba ko sika opa. No papa dan for me ko tan nchen. I'm say ja me papa film be say me enti no say waba de abra yini nkomo o gonmrante no mun say say papa net start ono so share that cheme trance u pesca for ba ko magazine pa on so bi ne ma so kire me so jime number bi ne afa u peso ura area bia o magazine na say u peso tukwan bia ma kire wo as one table of but we guru e wo fi akese ne properties e wo Kumasi that's me ko tana na mu ku say no e wo say me hwe nyansa free no because your name na me koye no o say me nya bibi ansa ti pe ni nyansa ha di nyansa eni nimdie eni wo say me nimdie me ye ti na nimdie so hu ya no no ye mfani wo classroom and then I may catch young guys be say you do boy do I think one of the African countries the Quran say o na light no as akwa no ti me kan na mabomu di ntontra generate light e use empty cans generate light e ma kurase for no mo use ye interview obi okuta civil engineering certificate or say omunim kwa akrofa so generate as one no okuta civil electrical engineer certificate interview mu no ye catch say one no the expert na mbuza mo say what is the definition for expert ye ka expert akra na watimi GHS liba na watimi ke kan toa ntontoa e de na adwena ka bo ma generate electricity no ono na ye expert but don't say we are no emfa na adwene nya hweye the okuta certificate na won't mean yahwe no only a friend expert umi no na expert umi no na solve problem because the goal of education is adwene ekuta wo ne enema ekuta no ye be build no what mean solve society problem of society now we na de be kasa na de be conferences won't mean generate bibia na enema atwa ho nyina esi essay na zo kuta certificate na won't mean yahwe the one go school no e wo formal classroom no etimidi na adwene bibi e produce results I mean one no ho na expert and I say one no ho na kuta nimdie and I say one na wonyansa because ade na wo ye no wanya bibi wo ho ene nimdie wo ho ansa na wo kwakoye enti o se sasa conversation no na obi won ko school no ni di nkoma I said do akọ school no te profa no nhwehwan as obu na bomfia but also value mo knowledge and then me pedo ko che guy na me ye ne factory man na ko production awoye or share mattress in foam ninema or generate. Only the fourth producer of mattress. Or catch them school them. As when they one pro accountant. Or funny paper 50 more years, my grand factory see a giddy. I say, no. And Mrofuno said, no, let's give them a standard education. Let's give them standard measure. Because standardization, we are no. And Mamunina mo yepe. Na and neutralize Munina mo energy. But we are so unique. And I intimate designing curriculum. A bit mo be and be finding the uniqueness there be. And no, just I want to find it. But all fine so they are. Na who be here so occupying dear or crash ma coco baby. Because baby or her answer na bekono who here sign him the it is a woody can now educational ebeboa kopebi and no you are using the education as a tool but no yet your solution say and na ebe chira ni pakwa we that is where you make a mistake and again the whole concept of personal development is say one kasa only education but what yes it's a CMT way. I mean for the past 22 years me sure said a TFOB team you go for Germany you go for UK you go for South Korea. Different programs are my mentor students because me limit me because me feel say if topic be exciting me, I just get the books and I read them, now I assess it, now I update me and near my are relevant to me quina me namson. Are relevant to me quina and no one I be coaches for in there. I don't just let somebody design a curriculum for me. Me no committee hono. I did say that person be okay. Mami really about this. And the industry say me woman no. Me so no pa e ho nema e ho machines, e ho operational details na me issue. The no education e be chem say kokoye we. And say lose power ne pe. And ntina ma de bia ne conversation akwa say obi anye say ya maya. And I say bibi to chima wa kontin pe. Ye hu ne ye hu ye ho ano. DJ I think say no ano no.
The all kind of the idea about what the Biamica one says, me identify a dear beer when you jim, a dear beer opesa yena. You push your weight, be out of one day, your research, who focus, say, we na me pesa me. But yeah, has said to me identify a dear me pesa me, don't do an to me, ye name the epesa ye. And then a major problem and na enyama ye consume so go ase no so no e hayen
yeah
o media no so bi o bobo so no bo media o share social media o share trends last na me catch me doctor na ka say me kan me make his appointment no me say o share enyama ye too much of entertainment. Too much. You try media. Entertainment in the world sometimes it's funny thing. Be obia, nyame be a betting. But it has any day. I say too open media. Be too much entertainment. Nye comedia. Sresem ye sa ye we. Adia. Obi beka anadia ebi mu discuss ya. Ebeti miyama obi tips bi. All the beti media bon yempe. Inti debiano. Ebi muso studies are trending nti de bia no obi anyasem obi akoye uti di aba we aye we na ye pay attention to sanyama no nti yenim say time ne ko days ne ko ye nyini ye hwere nyama ye nyama bebre wa ye nsua nti sa nti akwa say de bia no so the negative vibe na wo negative obi aye bibi ne de bia beba. So why do you always wait say de bian with the negative now until idea positive in onim ibebre ye mu bebre ye nim. It is a few circle no munim sadie no they are making it. It will not teach you will not see it and you will keep complaining. Until the bayan say, oh Charlie, Ghana de shinya to me wow, Ghana no Ghana de sound to me wow. But there are some people that they are here. My interviews just for people to know. Say, so how are these people making it? And they do one this is too kind. So it looks like baby, you give it up. So I did make but me say be musu tieba ebi mu there anya me happy. There are so many people doing me who ebi more ye programs meaning say what chance oba super chance mu discuss bibi out me say show mu views. Who cares? Show mu views. Sankrofo no mu discuss omo ye we omo akofa expert being we or try say ono so sa e advice also call paying or okay. Sa mazi paying okay. Obi betimi akọ any interview. No, or some of the fillers no drop in here they be sa won say nkofo ahin na behwe sa. On personal information create it obey them.
DJ so on share on the life no now no the more we now adapt a position be. You move there. They be who say we were brought to the generation to share information to people. Because we got TikTok. I've been on TikTok for 1 year. I'm here research. I'm share conversation among for what they are there to cry. On say me know Kasa last time. Me introduce you Mind Development Institute, and I'm here pilot project to see. Mobile program, they will testify. Said, I mean, about 90% of mobile programs, no mean every year, more amount on it. Ghana for they were not part of the program. Program, you know, me testing and say for 4 months. 4 months I'm here, you know. Me de chair keke. 4 months, you know. Me charge 4 months 200 cedis from January to April. Ghana ni what 200 cedis program no. Program media me 8 courses. Oma so oma ko sua de kuta master sin semu o mon TV da. Oma kasa testify. Feedback was positive. Ghana for na kasa no were not interested in that. That's fine. Me point this is here me no kasa. Omo be di Ghana so the next 20 years no. They are not talking no. They are busy working. They say oh no yeah, the answer be share information amount. Na say the information is where the amount no. Enye the owo nyina na de timi to abontin o. Enu nti na Ghana ha yembu mentorship, yembu coaching. Because this time around no, we will put the information out there. We are not going to put it on a silver platter. Because even in academic setting, PhD board, masters, the quality of information determines the price. And you know, the ope, the one kasa percent or in life ko baby no, only be this anko moyechi. And to me, you know, when I'm talking, I don't me the own no. Or no me problem, but back up maybe now be you know.
Yes.
When I said no, Sani probably I think so carry something because me I have lived my life here. My main some before said me an appointment from a top radio station. Appointment letter nearby and I'm papa we. Appointment letter nearby Friday, Tuesday, Saturday, and I'm papa Tuesday. Now when you crowd contact him, you know, a penny pa. Me belong to Professors B Network. Professor no more abruche ni ade. Me belong to one network you didn't come on platform. Me sa SHS group no a concert group me unya me mo DJ. SHS group, JSS group ni sa concert group you not get me so group I join I have to make sure say my life is going to add value. Inti me conversation because when you say every conversation is going to create my life. Inti uba live say ya usunya so live now we share live at you social media. Live means that I didn't create your life. Or joining any live it means it's going to create your life for you because you are going to consume information. Information about create your life. And through the network, you never contact me. I will not go into details. Until me cry, I couldn't get a honey at the May she a crime and can say no. Wait a minute, sorry. Babe, I'm not me bar or no. Mr. D 1 or 2 things, so I'm not interested in the job. I said, you know, can I? Be a didn't come and say no. I mean, for 1 or 2 reasons. I'm not afraid. It didn't come, but now me dragging me feet. I did chair up for people who should be sharing. So, and your moon China, you know, so they acquire one of okay. And they acquire their multi train, and I cannot come. Offer letter, them me must see a more. Name offer Ghana 400. 99.9 will be able to refer to that offer. And I knew the opportunities that were linked to that. But I said no. Because let me say, baby, that opportunity will be a distraction.
So, ni madia o BBC we ni so o ni madia o plans. So, as you can no say mu bebre wo ho a common.
sanity.
Obi wo ha on a vision on a plan say adie we na si de nso a okoso kwakoye anase oye. But obi timi di bibi be distracting no. No we deviate adie no we jai adie no person no. Na we deviate alcohol. Nti bo say later na the vision ni the plan ni nyina.
Sure neko. Generation we DJ generation you know. Omo kasa. This generation, you know, once the danger and say generation will have access to information. Generation we feel say omo nim nyansa. Once a generation they feel say nim nyansa, but you nim say ye nyansa no. At the year come more, and I say the information you could tell no. At the year come more of slavery mo. And na no ding. Oh yeah, they every is what. At the end of the day, no so na swan is you. Edu baby a on aba be go fund me. Or ba tabeti go fund me up support you. You see, and you know, one, do not honest with themselves. Say, no, this is my life. One starting conversation and feel say, hey, this is my life. What do I want? Say, what do they be all pay Juma? Forget about the national statistics. You will cry first near Juma. Go and get that information. What will be so kind seminar on TV that get keep any panel. Then in come. Say we will be able to establish your business. Get close to people who are in the field. Copenim dear, bromasi, vidiniama. Now life will always be for conversation brown will level first. Because the opposite buying in ano, oh can't send a bay opposite would you. But you see, Makase, wo systems are created to abontin in ano. They were created to support you. They were not created to determine who you become. Health system. And yet health system and a be more healthy. And ne eduana they are two echina eduana they are two echinachi eduana they are two no. And na a creative health. Ne so we fail area and sana akopɛ remedy from hospital. But the health system of the country is not responsible for your health. You are responsible for your health. Educational system is not responsible for your knowledge and growth, and yeah, not responsible. And sana abino is not responsible for your personal growth. What and are we responsible for your personal growth? It's yeah, there are people who are catching the insights. Now, what the year Juma? If you mukasa, bimote, the obeti no, I don't need to pay attention. You want to need it, or Pobecos dinatem, or Pobecos edinyansa argue nafino, or argue we are. Aha, you share the next 20 years what is going to happen. Until the argument, I'll be one of the inter or the nyansa church and even more intimate and I share statistic, economic indicator, and to say, oh, yes, you have a bread, I may have you need support to her, would they justify signing? It's not if you have a boat rent, Musefa rent, bra. I know what justifies animal natural. Yeah, joke, I'm to hospital.
You move brainy, we see a time on unnecessary things. So,
and you say 100%.
Me use media now. Inyama share, nyama you discuss, inyama you know. Obviously, we see a time or so many things.
100%. And they said they be a me call TikTok and because me say they be a say TikTok and I say other social media and a university. Until anytime be a me so live be a me catch them say your faculty of entertainment, your faculty of gossip, faculty of health, whatever, and your education. And also to me designing a social media recipe and also social media menu. Also, nyankophobia of say we dear a basic assembly, a fabra bomunia ya, penny and I say unipavina mitino. Assess in the background. And interestingly, Ubuwa or person was show one name be our and would see the outcome. Ghana for Africa for mistake back of Ireland. And anything no more flashing your money, this even go for Bibrino. And to say the Canada, we waste our time consuming so many things that are important. And I overcall platform no. Now will be any brino discussing problems. No dimpen if what no a churning energies was uncommon one. No business okay. To kasa we ya. We did dimpen if what okay can we in a way ya. Bufu kasa we no. Okay. A day. What is the next move? You are going to come back to your life to make decisions about your life. In the other thing, I won't engage in conversation. Empower. Men can say near grow. me sorry anopa me hwe asresem because me nipa se ma wan stre anye nti me was section of my life me hwe asresem me hwe comedy but me ma comedy on over cloud realities because say reality ba me mfa comedy ne ba kuchiaka see me ba obeko SSC me ba penye obeko SSC me mfa comedy ne kuchito ne school ne ma fa no me mfa entertainment ne ba kuchi ne to ne school akopɛ school kwa ma no with the cash and I need to go in for information that will strengthen my cash generation at the end. And we don't need probably I am lost in unnecessary conversation in trending stuff at M1. And I minim semnia kakabe semono. On said Dr. Reka say me say brofo and she nim nyansa nchesa. But omu say omo ye 10 na ba ku nim nyansa. Omu nyina ebe make sure so be harness ba ku nyansa no na aboa wo mo. But Ghana and Africa there, the all cast and pebe buano. Munina crab 2 man wogunuso. A dinner tem. Senebe obejaka. No ujaka. O life I better na. Don't forget say information kuta any de bobra. The biasa we information kuta the uye bia de wate and I said you want our processing. And abra bonus no one who create reality. Last week and name 2 na one create when I would decide to say obekwa echina obeyewe enyu obi na beka guwasum. So you are enjoying experiences are enjoying now you're linked to your decisions, linked to
the outcast is here. So when notices so I blame it in comfort they be blame the two be so and away
there will always be somebody to blame
and away I say and away na you blame me obi be accept blame no
eternity. Because only Pakrono and they be going to blaming, they might blaming here dangerous. They say you always blame the right person. We be no blame wrong person that. The did Juma shen and sa on yeno. Only the right person to do no blame. You see, very tricky because nobody blames the wrong person. You always blame the right person. And anything am blaming here very dangerous because the more I will change when it's now who neutralize our energy to do something about the situation. And we start to say, blame papa, we blame mommy, we blame government, we blame me. And then see, no, na be and once a mom, when you follow a spy, or mom blame systems, no. Mom to me, dear, blame systems, no. And I win ye, and I admit, and then yes, only you follow a spy.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
But woman will present a solution because solution, you are part of the solution. But now I'm saying you can't creno. Now on person be a part of the solution, until me accept information that is because you can never take yourself out of your life solution. Until me you free. And a problem beyond for life and you have to take the lead and you have to bear the cost. I won't say you can't create honesty, we rather want to take the easy way approach. If you are a blame take the easy way approach. Blame all you can. Will be unstoppable. Now asem to I am work so blame. Asem to I am not the blame across of
where the nana we use in the Biamecanoa say, Bria brew my munian. I complain a kill no credi from the top. The Biamecame where the music from the top to the down. The cranny new. Into no cranny new honor. Wow, who come see and your more position she see Anna, Obako the same thing because all more. Ye blame me on free one or the year drew her. And this and Ukrainian in what problem. Obakana manager when or yes can HR when I say, may enquire HR Cia, obey saying the or not your crime. Inti yendi nukre ma ye ho. Se yendi nukre ma ye ho a yebekɔ yenim. Nukre no eno na e problem. Ye ni hu ye so western world why is nukredie no wo ho more sen ye ha. Saade na me kan ye ndwi bi pese gofo bi dwen hu ye me se nukredie no edoso enye se omu ni nkrofo mu di ntro ba omu nukre no doso sen ye ha.
Say a statutory personal. I want to say I'm honest with. I have to be honest with myself first. Also medical dino crema me once. Also the be also my second book. I think my third book I'm trying is self-governance. You see, one govern with self. The be American say leadership failure no, and you're sustained by citizenship failure because leaders need your fruits. No free root in him. Citizens any roots. You muna leaders in free ba. Ena me analogy be say over iPhone 16 iPhone 16 or iPhone 14 and iPhone 15 features e wo dada. About what you say. On the iPhone 16 extended version of iPhone 15.
Upgrade no my. It be bia wo. Upgrade 16 no. Upgrade from
good. It yeah na it was see the seed of corruption e will be emu. And Emma ye can was in no. Because you free the same root never until all those seeds of corruption nano. It will be more. Because 16 or iPhone 15 features. The mum yeah current generation we have the capacity say be free. Sa things now yeah complain no. Now I explore capacities because generation biano the will say no or change the previous generation. And until and Niema Bibua Abaye Prince 100 years ni ho. Next 100 years, your discoveries be the next generation. I'm saying, almost thinking in an expanded, more expanded consciousness. No, maybe a year. And you know, why are honest? Mom say, any personal development. No, because in the book self-governance, now we talk about developing your personal value. One kasa. You need to have your personal values as a nipa say. So we'll make a decision now. These are the values that guide your decision. So nipa ten organa and say, what are your values? What are your personal values that you stand for? Okay, we are need to do. What are some of the situations or values na guide you? I will feel say you made a very good decision based on the values. I can tell you say do not me can be say my values and what I stand for. Only no. And it's my basic, you know. So that basic foundation on anyone. One, we are not honest with yourself. We'll be only honest with on. Don't expect that person to be honest to you. The whole idea of personal development here, maybe we should move for the past 20 years. Let's say in the next 50 years, say and pay attention to personal development from Granimua. Now starting addressing them from there. Whatever we experience, because the next leadership, no, it's going to follow the same pattern. For the next 100 years. The same narrative, the same conversation. But one, you can change the narrative for you. Abra, chaining negative energies to what is happening. But you can't enter a OTAC doesn't mean say ujitum say at the corner. OTAC say kosesano variables new but OTAC say we appreciate at the corner in detail. Now we design a strategy to overcome it. Say very effective. But when you are caught up in this, say one kind of grammar, say these things are in us. It's hey funny person make my life. We need to be very honest and have honest conversation with ourselves first. And Sakrampona will be on your honest man. Honest we have a long way to go, but Bibia Kusia, you will come back to yourself. Ubaba senses. And conversations should be solution conversation. Not the problem conversation. But I won't say because the world media no person they be more grounded citizens into problems. More problems they do some more. and I don't know many madam will be kasa US. Or since we talk a credit, we call an accident barefoot as a say, but I know who social media.
Oh yeah,
Ghana
yeah.
for
Media name chamba, but the
Ghana
negativity.
for Accra and Kumasi accident by PBC. No media we are seeing I be want to say a death trap. But since we talk a crowd more say lanes, no. But say, oh man, only me think more from accident very tracy. No, say Charlie is serious, a tessida. But Mundu goes in him. But a hano, ma kaba punya accident from Kumasi to Accra. News will be a social media, the piano quest as a hano. A high war trap. So on said the information that they might in ano, they are deliberate. And just more my awakened, no more high consciousness. No, anything else, sorry. Beyond that, and who allow the world to program you.
Your time in the corner can be say breaky, personal development,
Into the whole concept of personal development, say they say, one, ube take personal responsibility for your life. Sana personal development in kwakusi. Into say they every area of your life will be who take personal responsibility. Yedika your economics, relationships, or career, or health. These are the key areas it makes you as a human being. Do economics personal development. Yes, don't give power to the economics of the state because yes, Anna, a bedroom. Anything that they be out here, he's always talking about you trying to do something about your finances. Because one can say government for your life. Into they be out to two sikasem. A buying be out to two sikasem into also so no. So we are buying man who have to two sikasem. But no, you need to get empowering in conversation. Conversation in Ghana and yet information they tempered with. So search for people who said they can give you quality information. And so the whole idea of personal development is that you want to be responsible for every area of your life. And I'm not sure personal responsibility. No, the word responsibility is an ability to respond. And as a responsible, you're able to respond. And it's all about building the capacities, the required capacities that you need to handle the issues of life as it comes. And if I say you are really developing yourself, and one, getting access to quality information that empowers you, that builds your capacities and abilities, so they be responding to issues of life. Usikasem information ben kutawa what they handle usikasem wabrabom. Relationships information ben kutawa utimidi nipa din kutahon. Wapomudin, how are you managing your health? And as a bushia, how are you managing your family? All these things, that is what you will be doing in this life. Wabraboni naya around these things. And so what career be one this one? Information bay and never been a wusia found baby now war and then in the next 5 years you will advance in that field. So who bushia kiteketia in the next 10 years a half episode dear bushani could do. Usika social finances is here in the next 10 years a half episode do economics as a person it could do because who can't despite who can't on empire. Despite doesn't talk about national economy, he talks about the empire we're building. Into who finances, economic infrastructure. No? How are you building it? And day-to-day activities. How are you observing the environment? Information being put out. And a friend of personal development because I did be enhance your life. I will be responding to the challenges of life. That's the opportunity to also about to explore. That is the whole thing about personal development. Oh, and I may feel say the me say Messi, the first Institute of Personal Development in Ghana. Maybe so I meet you one more. Send a beya. Onipa beti me aka say no, and I am a long vac at university. I need to go to the Institute of Personal Development. How they could develop me programs. Because that is so the legacy I can leave for this country. It's apart from you moving on obia who say or you're enlightened in and out of Ghana, getting the materials, getting the books, King Kaibi, in various aspects of your life, relationships, economics, or career, or family, or health. Saniman are very key.
One thing that Esan Haya Mubebre and say, me can't say we always look at their finished products and forget and escape the process.
The process.
And he say, hey, where the why you or Benin Empire or Craseo factory will be away. But he escape in the beginning. He escape or started the same. Say between ben and easy to also condemn. I say a common. Nipa building a brand. Nipa page do baby no. If you can't beat them, join them. Rather no, we don't want to join them, but we'll condemn them. Yes,
so condemn
or move on. Not all condemn it, wakoji drew, wakoye way, wakoye. Na bed na all the because bad mind.
Yes, o condemn na ebe mo aye better. O de sa de bia we bia no. Se wo ye na eboa wa, se wo condemn we na wo de na aye better. O condemn na wa ye okay a, de koso condemn. Then de obi a wo come for so choose ni energies. You know,
say push obi started be big to be pushing no. They find ways to me so no be akotwe obi product. Ebia obi ton company be wa building the brand they do baby and wa bibi na ebia mistake be and bibi aba. Instead of you going to them or contact obi to be kotwe up a negative no that bet na and we say up a way say means a brain panasi. Into here no energy no bad energy no doso. Into I say nature no bad energy no doso no so be bless because a bad mind.
Me who say bad energies no they be how you interpret it. Me who say it's good for me.
It's good for you. Bad energy.
Because on say mean to me light. So if there is a bad energy, so where there is bad energy, you are going to have the advantage when you build good energy. Because I know now lights never shining. Maybe a sumubiano, maybe a negative biano, be the positive charge. It may try as much as say last month factory, we koyana or more factory, no more machine break it down. The next alternative when you say make a factory ammonium F. Because omo no price no form, but I'm more dear customers in here no a new baby I'm a Gemini man. But the whole of September I had to stay down. To my current friends, you know, until so much machine by you man. May call the next alternative no because said the next alternative no. So what Jima customers now and wow. But there were other people who were going to the next alternative no. I could find more cheaper. And they were selling it at higher prices. But you see, my ethics, let me say, I didn't mind. Until say run a factory and started operation. I mean, much with me near my mommy. But whilst it, you know, how you see the concept of good and the concept of evil, and what you see a tree. And say, I dare office say, say the people be brewa. Which like I said, they can na.
Obi woha or any business. Says na okay. Instead of onim sa de we nye no, ene no beton ama obi di agye ne sika. Nti better than the people recommend. Into no business, so bon se bedu we be now struggle because you are not giving out the best.
Pop that the any agye ne man nyina the other prison. PDD any other prison. And the life no there. Principles no it applies everywhere. To the office say wo ye no. Aha obi enu ade bia me catch am for say me no me kasa. Anya me na me be kire onyansa. and I say nyam na me be chill bibi na emum information bi na me dey ma dwene ho wodwene ho ko at a higher level na wan kasa wanya wo answers and wo nya wo answers my answers na guide you results no de betina wo fie wo baba me fie
beginning no starting the process no here but ending in the asem no
no be dey be say e be hu
PDD asem okay say be bisa osan starting way into ending in the asem no
na tu mirika te ni pa be ti mi di mirika e be du be na afi o te sign you know
I was a tortoise. Ajijide odu boko metru wika sa. But na bi motivation ni ade odu boko sa.
Debi ojidi o pa de e value. O pa de e valuable is good. And yes we can't say patience is good. It means that if you are looking for anything that is valuable to say good, yeah, they are patience because I didn't ever know. I also go through process never build resilience. Open so build a local brand. And name of the different from some person building international brand. And then I person we see no vision, your categories of vision. Obi wo ha ni vision and I say the person would do no your Boy Scouter vision. Boy Scouter vision won't even compare with your national vision. And if you have a national dreamer, then you are embracing bigger challenges. Now open super world waterweight championship now you take big competition. Vision that is what we have not taught people. If your dream is big, then you should be willing to go through tough times. Then go take a cartel or starting the oil refinery, or see who said there is a big cartel in Nigeria. They started frustrating him. But Rosin Kanu Nima Kawan started. But was starting who said Kaish, there is a big cartel in Nigeria. They were frustrating him. But me, I saw it that that cartel, no, rather they are refining him. Because he kept on. Almost the issues back. He keeps on going. Oh, he has had, to become stronger. Oh, he has had, to fortify any brand, You can't expect to build a bigger brand. Abraham go through challenges. This generation thinks that life is on easy platter, on a silver platter. Debbie. The higher the challenge, the higher the furnace. I don't never tell how refined you have become. And a process now of never check the quality of the outcome. Tell the baby, I can say. Process it to fango ewonsum. Fango wonsum, fish wonsum. But process it to fish, and yes, I process it to fango. Umunyina den sumu, but the process for accessing oil, and yes, I process it to fish. But oil ba, na fish ba, you be who are valuable.
Nice one. I see. Anyway, Enoch, me da say Enoch Owusu Boateng. Mesa no wa baby mo na attach it this time, me no ba. Metwa ba na attach 1 or 2 week akra. I hope say omo me dey be me kan we na me say omo aso. And
Obeti, yeah.
Ti. Entie no so keke. Ti. Na try, na sorry. Ebefa.
Sure.
Utie ni ya to one among. Na mugan say moto no do so do.
Yeah.
Echina me. Start it now echina me sa. And also if you stay where you are, it will cost you. If you move, it will cost you. So what? So where then?
Move.
So
move.
Better.
That's right.
What's the park? What's the word here, Suana? What's the word move? Build a network. Build some circle. Be and I make us say 2 poor men cannot help each other.
Sure.
2 poor men. Yen nyina yen kobu yen nyina bre bia petesho be fraud de bia yen kobu tete posh. How will you adwin be buy adwin be na be bia osemo nkobu
100%.
Move from that circle. That circle means de bia na yen kodi okofo atem no emboa. So twon fi sa yen kodi nkofo atem no. Na start to hwe enyama bia obu fi se betimi aboa. and me so me kakra me no move
Then
from
one,
that. But why yes, I don't know. We attempted it. What yes, I am for so many years. A day in the me mao.
I don't know. That's right.
So that thing and fashion, but look at things that yama ebeboa. Ubet me a try baby. Now you are doing ye na didn't crack. You go. It will be well.
Sure.
You know, that's it. So also the books be back out. We are ready and enter unka.
I first one will be by October. Yeah, I mean, enter on my printer. I know personal. A2 neighbor, personal finance in a challenging economy and a self-governance. I did launch in October. Yeah, and Institute of Personal Development. And I say, yeah, be launch it. I start here.
All at you are meant in Kamaha because it be
fantastic. Now, what is the question? All right.
You know, when that say social media handles near Danny and signing out. I'm best on reach out on me follow near there.
Oh, you know, Kosu Boatin, Facebook, and over TikTok, so EM Boatin, Instagram, so you know, Kosu Boatin, LinkedIn, so you know, Kosu Boatin, sir. It's, you know, I mean, me are connected. They are started conversation from there. You can go for me serious. Those who are really serious. And I know same me I can on the platform so. And you know, certain conversations with me. I in different, you know, yeah. Mechia will be I mean, your followers on TikTok, your followers on Facebook, and I mean, I'll be sharing. DJ said that say, "Umay akwenya na yeswe beche ya kakra." So the be ya ini pa for so beti en kan na yesu ade abu. Me da say DJ.
Nice one. You know, also Boatin and Moten and come straight from Ghana Haya or Ghana Haya. I mean, it didn't come or Ashanti region. They didn't come more. But then I say so bad show no subi. I hope say catch up say had the suya there. To tibia uti no to one more. To tibia bebo. Madam say me the more bebre mo. Nti mongo so na mo follow we need a video so a with me share link na bebo. Unsubscribe here so I make sure so be subscribe tap subscribe no so na me and Domano so send a the video to so I'll be share for I didn't treba and ya tell me the bit me actually watching but to the attempt there it's in no comment section pa you be delete it in the attempt I had it in the attempt obeya only me nyadwe and only me guest nya obetimi aka say bia only me nyadwe any dey but say we ba na dey Madam say Madam production team as DJ Click Sharon and Natina to Macram.
This Airbnb in Dansoman Estates, Accra, is only $40 a day and offers all the amenities for a comfortable stay. It is also conveniently located 30 minutes away from the airport. We also have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments for long-term rental at English Heat, Amamprum, 15 minutes to the Wedge Togo and the West Hills Mall going for 1,500 and 1,000 Ghana cedis only. Call Parry Group on 053-866-3532, 053-866-3532. This is Parry Group of Companies.
She has a plan, a secret mission filled by gratitude and affection. She chooses her mother's favorite breakfast. Delight Foods, House Akoko, a harmonious blend of flavors crafted with care and devotion. The taste of tradition and comfort. In that moment, their connection deepens, a bond strengthened by a shared experience. Delight Foods, House Akoko, a delicious breakfast made with care and love in just 2 minutes.